this video we're going to discuss on the issue of debentures. So let's look into the comparative study on what is share and what is debenture, the theoretical part. So a company's capital when divided into small equal unit, it is called as share, while debentures are debt instrument or they are a type of a bond. There are basically two types of share, which is equity and preference, while debentures there are 8 types of debentures. So generally share were issued for long-term financial needs of the company and the shareholders are called the members of the company, while debenture holders are called the creditors of the company and it is issued for medium-term financial needs of the company. So moving on to the journal entry part of it, we already know the issue of shares, the journal entries. For lump sum under issue of shares, we use the journal entry. When it is issued at par, it's bank account data to share capital. When it is issued at premium, it's bank account data to share capital to securities premium. And when it is issued at discount, it's bank account data, discount account data to share capital. So the same format we follow when it is like sums, which is gonna say when it is issued and repayable at par. When you see this word repayable at par, we are going to use the same journal entries. Okay, so when debentures are issued at par, it's bank account data to the percentage debentures account. When it is issued at premium, so instead of share capital, we are going to use the percentage debentures as the term, but all other thing remains the same. So when debentures are issued at premium, it's bank account data to percentage debentures to securities premium. And when it is issued at discount, when debentures are issued at discount and repayable at par, it's bank account data, discount on issue of debentures account to percentage debentures account. So instead of share capital, we use the term debenture and the percentage that is mentioned in the problem. The next one is balance sheet. We all know the share capital fund plays in shareholder fund. Under shareholder fund, you will have the share capital amount entered and the premium would be entered in the reserves and surplus, and under the other current assets, you will have the discount. So when it comes to debentures, when you prepare the balance sheet, make sure you enter the debenture under non-current liabilities section of the balance sheet. So moving on to the next concept, which is issued in installment. So when it is like when shares are issued in installment, it's share application, share allotment, share call account. So when it is like debentures issued in installment, we use the term debenture application. Okay, so bank account data to debenture application and debenture application account data to debentures. So instead of share capital, we use debentures. Instead of share application, we use debenture application. But the journal entries are the same. It is like very similar to that of issue of shares. When it is like share allotment, we use the journal entry share allotment to share capital and bank account data to share allotment. So when it is like debenture, we use the term debenture allotment. So it's debenture allotment account data to debentures and bank account data to debenture allotment. So the same with the share call. So instead of share call, when it is like issue of debentures, we use the term debenture call. Okay, debenture first call, debenture final call, debenture second call, etc. So the journal entries are the same. So instead of share call, we use the word debenture call. Instead of share capital, we use the term debentures account. So moving on to the next concept, when it is repayable at par, we just saw the journal entry. When it is repayable or redeemable at premium, the journal entries are like this. So when it is issued at par, it's bank account data to debentures. When it is repayable at premium, so we have on the credit side, we will have to credit the premium on redemption. So when you repayable at premium, repay the debentures at premium, it is a loss to the company, so you debit the loss. So it's bank account data, loss on issue of debentures, to percentage debentures, to premium on redemption. So when it is issued at discount and redeemable at premium, the same thing. When you issue at discount, it's bank account data, discount account data to debentures. When it is repayable at premium, you credit the premium and you debit the loss on issue of debentures. So this is with regard to repayable at premium, the journal entries. And the next one is the concept of redemption of debentures. When you repay debentures, you have the same journal entry similar to that of redemption of preference share capital. Okay, so you just for preference share capital you just have basic 3 journal entries. It is very similar to that. The first journal entry is to transfer the share capital to the shareholders. The second one is to transfer it to the capital redemption reserve, and the third journal entry is to actually make the payment, the settlement journal entry. So the same way you have it for debentures also. For the redemption, the first journal entry is percentage debentures, premium on redemption if any, to debenture holders. Here under redemption of preference shares you have the terminology capital redemption reserve. So here you use the terminology debenture redemption reserve. And in case of settlement, it's preference shareholders to bank. In case of settlement, it's debenture holders to bank. So we have one unique concept in the debenture, which is X interest and cum interest. It is wherein when a company buys and sells its own debentures in the open market, and if the price quoted including interest or excluding interest, then we have this concept of X interest and cum interest. Both for X interest and cum interest, there is the same journal entry, but the amount, there would be a difference in the amount with regard to the bank account and profit on cancellation. So the journal entry is percentage debentures, debenture interest account data to bank to profit on cancellation. Both for X interest and cum interest, it's the same journal entry, but there would be a difference in to bank account and to profit on cancellation of debentures. So hope you have a basic understanding on the concept. Thank you.